What's new this week in Washington? Hello, I'm Brian Kelly, editor of U.S. News, with an inside look at our latest digital weekly magazine. We begin with Barack Obama against Dick Cheney. It was President Obama's turn first as he forcefully defended his plan to close the Guantanamo Bay detention camp. He said some of the terrorist suspects held there could end up in high-security prisons in the U.S., a move fiercely opposed in Congress. Moments after Obama concluded, former Vice President Dick Cheney delivered his own address, standing by decisions made by the Bush administration in dealing with terrorism. Cheney has been very outspoken lately, saying steps that Obama has taken to roll back Bush terror policies have made the country less safe. The former vice president did say, however, that he supports Obama's decision to increase U.S. troop levels in Afghanistan. But our chief White House correspondent Ken Walsh says the president might want to consider a cautionary tale of another once popular Democratic commander-in-chief.
President Obama is starting to generate serious opposition on the left, like Lyndon B. Johnson did more than 40 years ago. At that time, the liberal anti-war wing of the Democratic Party helped to force Johnson from the White House. It was a very tough, divisive time in American life, and even though that level of anger is nowhere close to existing today, there are early warning signs for Obama. There's unease about his sending 21,000 more troops into Afghanistan, which some critics compare to the early escalations in Vietnam.
The Obama administration is expanding an effort to identify and deport illegal immigrants held in local jails. Currently, many police jurisdictions lack either the time or the resources to verify the immigration status of those in custody. The Secure Communities program is changing that. It allows law enforcement officers to automatically match fingerprints against federal immigration databases. And finally, in our Washington Whispers file, an interview with the queen of Senate Twitterers, Senator Claire McCaskill. Here's Whispers editor Paul Bedard.
Get this, she got into it to prove she isn't a cold meanie like Cruella de Vil. That was what she heard during an election year focus group, and it shocked her. So with Twitter, McCaskill tells me she can talk policy and recipes, or as she said, be just one of the boys or girls at the bar.
Those stories and more can be found by downloading our latest U.S. News Weekly at usnews.com/subscribe. There's also a simpler text-only version. See you next week.